All right, welcome back. Time for your Pratt Pack to entertain and inform you what is a cold day in western Pennsylvania. Keep it tuned to News Radio 1020 KDK for that number one weather source, AccuWeather. All right, speaking of the weather, we were supposed to be at the NRG Gingerbread House tomorrow at Heinz Hall Garden Plaza for Mike Pintek noon to 3, but because of the sub-zero temperatures, we'll be back at CBS Radio World Headquarters in Greentree. And my guest list will remain the same because 'tis the season for some Sarah's candy, and yes, holiday time. We're going to be joined at 12:30 on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline. He's Alex Sebastian, the proprietor of that amazing place, always great for a party of any kind, the Wooden Angel in Beaver, talking fine wine and good spirits. And then at 1:30, the man behind the Farkleberry Cookie, Mark Serraro from Oakmont Bakery. And then at 2:30 from S.W. Randall, Jack Cohen's amazing Toyland, Toyland. It's McLean Erdl talking Lionel trains and more. So get on board as I am in for Mike Pintek. Now, some of the headlines that I'm looking at today that we'll be talking about tomorrow, I'm sure, and other stories that will break throughout the day, and headlines, of course, from the Post-Gazette and the Tribune Review. Traces of explosive materials have been found on the remains of the victims of Egypt Air 840. You may remember that Airbus A320 was en route from Paris to Cairo when it crashed May 19th, killing 66 people. And the sad evacuation continues of civilians in eastern Syria. The problem is they're going from one war zone to the next. A book that they're talking about that may give us an idea on how President-elect Donald Trump will run the White House. It's a book that he wrote in 2009 entitled Think Like a Champion. It's all about 10 words or less making your point. You may want to check that out. And here's something that's kind of, well, frightening and very sad. If poaching continues at the rate it's going, within 20 years, the amazing African elephant could be extinct. Unbelievable. Now, some entertainment news for you. Collateral Beauty coming out tomorrow. How about this amazing cavalcade of stars? Will Smith, Kate Winslet, Helen Mirren, Edward Norton, opening tomorrow, directed by David Frankel, Columbia Pictures, of course. And also Rogue One, a Star Wars story tomorrow. And if you're like me and you don't really have time to get out to the movies, there's always Comcast On Demand. A couple of great movies out right now. Matt Damon back as Jason Bourne, and the lovely and very talented Renee Zellweger in Bridget Jones' Baby. Now, sports news. Brian Russ, 124 into overtime. Tuukka Rask. Pens get the win over the Boston Bruins 4-3. They've won 7 straight. Connor Sheary, Nick Bonino, and Justin Schultz also scored. Matt Murray had 41 stops. 27-3. The Penguins, they've got the best point total in the NHL right now at 43. They host LA at the PPG Paints Arena Friday at 7. Rangers, how about the Metropolitan Division? 20-10-1 with 41 points. Flyers beat Colorado 4-3 last night for their 10th straight win. They've got 41 points as well. They're 19-10-3. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love all stayed home in Cleveland to rest last night, so it gave the Memphis Grizzlies a chance to get a win against the world champs. Troy Daniels had 20 and Marc Gasol 17 points and 11 boards. The final 93-85, and I'm sure those three guys will be back on the court Saturday at Quicken Loans Arena when the Cavs host the LA Lakers. Tonight, NFL Network, Week 15 National Football League begins. Seattle 8-4-1, taking on West rival the LA Rams. Seahawks lost to Green Bay last week, 38-10. Atlanta defeated the Rams 42-14. Todd Gurley, running back for the Rams, who had 5 100-yard games in 2015, has yet to do that in 2016, just to give you an idea how the Rams are struggling. So tonight, with Jeff Fisher gone, interim coach John Fassel, who is their special teams coach, will be on the sideline for LA at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. There you have it, folks. Some entertainment and information. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Later, we'll be at Rorick Chevrolet on West Liberty Avenue talking about the latest Chevy Journey and also their red tag sale event that you don't want to miss. And don't forget the Rorick Automotive Hour every Saturday at 8 on News Radio 1020 KDK. Have a great day, everybody.